What's up guys, it's Carley from FasciNATIVE English, where if you are finally ready to take your English to another level and to begin speaking English like a native English speaker, then you've come to the right place. So let's get into it. Alright guys, I have vocabulary slang for you all today. It's slang, but it's also an acronym, and it is FOMO. Alright? FOMO. F-O-M-O. FOMO. And it means fear of missing out. Okay? Fear of missing out. That is what the acronym stands for. However, the definition of FOMO is an emotional response to the belief that other people are living better, more satisfying lives. So FOMO is a emotional response to the belief that other people are out there living better, more satisfying lives, maybe more adventurous, more exciting lives than you are. FOMO, fear of missing out. Now, I think I mentioned this in my previous videos, and I think I mentioned that I too experienced FOMO. For quite a long time, actually. I experienced FOMO pretty much my entire 20s. So from when I was 20 years old up until recently in my late 20s, I'm now 31, but my late 20s, I was still experiencing FOMO because I really truly believed that I'm missing out on things in my life and I wanted to experience everything. And I still do. Like, I'm a very adventurous person and I am kind of afraid of commitment in some ways because, like, I got married when I was young, so obviously I wasn't afraid to commit to that. I have kids, so obviously I'm not afraid to commit to that. But like in some aspects of my life, I am like afraid to commit to something. Right now, I still haven't bought a house. I'm still renting because I'm afraid to commit to one area for the rest of my life. Like, I know you can like buy a house and like sell it and move other places, but that's a lot of work. I'm not about that life. Like, I don't want to be doing that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So I have fear of commitments and I'm overcoming it. I'm doing better. Okay, relax. But I definitely had FOMO in my 20s. And here's a story. I first traveled abroad when I was, 14 or 15 years old. Was the first time I left the country. Well, I had been to Mexico with my family when I was young, but this is the first time I left like North America. And I went to Europe and I experienced different cultures for the first time. I went to like 7 different countries and I was like, wow, the world is amazing. I want to travel. I don't want to stay in one place. I don't want to only be in America for the rest of my life. I need to get out there and explore. So I moved abroad, literally like I was like 19 or 20. I moved to South Korea. Before that, I had been in Japan for a bit. So like I was just like experiencing life, living my best life, as they say. And when I came back to America after that, I had been in Korea for a few years and I decided to leave Korea and come back to America. And when I did that, I thought at that time it was the right decision. But when I came back to America, I was experiencing FOMO. Like, I'm missing out on opportunities in Korea. Like, I did really like my job in Korea and I really liked living there and I really liked my friends. And why did I come back to America? Okay, I came back because America, my family's here and it's a little bit more stable and it's easy to understand everyone because everything's in English, my native language. But then I had this fear that I was missing out on things in Korea and opportunities in Korea and that maybe my life would be better if I was still in Korea. So I moved back again. And then I lived there for a little bit and I was like, maybe I'm missing out on things in America. I think I should move back to America because I see my friends, they were graduating and getting really good jobs that made them really good money.
Money.
They were buying houses. They were, like, I was like, wow, I need to be like this. In Korea, my salary, not gonna get me anywhere. And although I loved what I was doing, I also was like, I have a family now and I need to probably put my family first and make more money. So I was thinking, I should go back to America. So my FOMO, fear of missing out on all these opportunities in America, led me back here. And then when I came back here, what do you know? It wasn't all that I thought it would be. And I had opportunities arising in Korea that I was like, man, if I was there, I could have took that opportunity and then my life would be different. The FOMO was just like a never ending cycle for me. I literally was like in Korea, in America, in Korea, in America. And I know some of my friends and family probably watch my YouTube channel and they maybe never heard this story. And now they're like, you know what? Now it all makes sense, because for a while, nobody knew where I was. They're like, you living in Korea, you living in America. Like, come on, you keep on going back and forth. And I'm like, no, I'm indecisive. I can't, the pressure. Or like, I can't decide what I want to do and where I want to be. So I definitely had FOMO. When I was living in Korea, I definitely had a fear that I was missing out on a lot of things that I saw my friends and family doing here in America, even down to like the slightest little thing, like Starbucks would release a new drink, and in Korea they don't have that flavor, but in America they have it, and then everybody loves it. And I'm like, I'm missing out on even this, you know, even stupid things like that. Or Black Friday shopping. One thing that you need to know about me is that I love shopping, and Black Friday is my favorite holiday of the entire year. Black Friday is a day here in America, it's the day after Thanksgiving, where pretty much every store has amazing sales, and you stay up like almost 24 hours and just shop the whole 24 hours. You used to be able to shop overnight, but now the schedule's really weird. It's not as good as it used to be. But anyways, I digress. I had FOMO even about the slightest little things when I was living in Korea. And then when I came to America, I had FOMO about the slightest little things that I was missing in Korea. So I couldn't really find this happy median of, okay, I'm okay here. And I didn't really find that until I met my current husband. And I think he really like calmed me down.
Hey, big guy. Sun's getting real low.
Because I think part of my FOMO came from, okay, my oldest son is half Korean. I want him to be able to experience both cultures. I want him to be bilingual. I don't want him to feel like he has to choose to be American or whatever. So that was part of my FOMO. And then another part of it was like, I really wanted my dreams of living in Korea and opening my own academy and all this good stuff to come true. So that's why I wanted to stay. But at the same time, I really wanted that, you know, normal American life, like where I just have a car that I drive every day, don't have to take public transportation, and I have a house, and you know, you get to go to the beach and actually swim in it, because that's not really a thing in Korea. People don't really like to swim in the beach, but I'm from Florida and we definitely swim in the beach. So it was like little things here and there that I was afraid that I was missing out on. But my husband kind of like changed all that for me. He, you know, I don't know, he made me become a different person and see things from a different point of view. And I definitely feel like now I'm over that stage in my life. Like I don't really have FOMO anymore. I've kind of, if I miss out on something, I'm like, well, that wasn't God's plan for me. And that's that. So yes, I hope you guys have a better understanding of the slang word FOMO, or the slang acronym FOMO. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next video.